I'm just demoing our ForeFlight export system here for content packages. So you can see I have a completed path file here, right? And I want to take this information, I want to bring it into ForeFlight. So up top here, well, let's talk about the two ways you can do this first before I go into the primary content pack function, okay? First, what we can do is we can go, if we just wanted to share to, let's say, Garmin Pilot or another electronic flight bag system, right? What I would do here first is all of the contents that you want to be in that particular KML file, I would lasso, I would select, and I would group. Right? What this does is it puts it all in a file, so all you need is one KML file. And then I would change the name. So I'll name this here, I'll just say test. Let me get rid of the original name for it. Test, right? And then you can go into your menu, scroll down to Export To, and then when you click Export To, all it does is it converts it to just a raw KML file, right? And you can send it to any application. So if you have Garmin Pilot, you'd be able to send it to Garmin Pilot at this point, ForeFlight, whatever, right? You just click More, and then go to whatever application you'd want to send it to. And this would also open on Google Earth or any application that can read KML data. I'm not going to actually do that. We're going to use the ForeFlight Content Pack menu just so we can see that, right? So up top here, we'll click ForeFlight, and then it gives you this properties screen right here. So in the properties menu, we have the option to adjust some things like the pack name here. We'll just call it Test Pack. Okay, we can set an abbreviation for it if you're a company and you want to specify updates to content packages that are company wide. We've included that function in our properties menu so you guys can adjust that. Okay, our version is going to be 1.0. Our organization, we'll just leave it as Overflight. Now you verify your KML data, and then this is MB tiles data. I'm going to unselect this MB. Actually, let's just keep this in here so we can see it. But I didn't create this file, right, today. This file was created in the past, and it's just there, right? It is a layer, not a overlay. And then we just verify pack contents. We have 3 paths, and we have 1 overlay, and that supports what we see up here. We don't have any PDF files in this, and there's no PDF file specified, so that's good. Now, on the right side, what we're going to click is Download. Then open in ForeFlight. We'll go up to Content Pack. I always click View first to verify that the information's there. So we get Test Pack. Click on Test Pack, Test Pack KML, and we've got our Skagway runway 2 VFR departure. Now we'll just verify that all the information is where it should be. So at the very bottom of your overlays menu on the right column, we'll click Test Pack. And now we can see our overflight is awesome path propagated there. Let's see if the layer is there too. So at the very bottom of the left column now, we'll click PAG wide runway 2 departure. And there is our georeferenced layer that we created in a prior video. So that is our export function. If you were to export it as just a raw KML file, what you would see if it was in ForeFlight, the raw KML file would propagate underneath the last ForeFlight specific overlay. So here you see I got the Tundra Pilot package and safe routes. So that's going to be our basic KML data slot. If you download something as a content package, it will appear underneath all of your other content packages because it's the newest of the bundle. If you're using Garmin Pilot, it would be in the user generated file or user, I think it's, I don't have the Garmin Pilot app on this device, okay, but I think it's user content. You'd click user content, and then they separate layers from overlays. And you can only use one at a time in Garmin Pilot.